good evening, and welcome to our student broadcast of the 6-3 Santa Paula Cardinals girls soccer team, girls basketball team, going up against the 3-3 Nordhoff High School girls basketball team. My name is Liborio Gudino, and I'm a senior here at Santa Paula High School. I will be your play-by-play announcer for tonight's game. I'll be joined in the control room by two freshmen, Abe and Ryan, at the camera controls. The new sports broadcasting program at Santa Paula High School will be live streaming future sports competitions at Santa Paula High School with the new PK3 sports broadcasting system supplied by the city of Santa Paula. We hope you enjoyed today's game and would like you to be understanding as this new technology is first being tested at Santa Paula High School. If you have positive comments, please utilize the chat and we will try to respond. We certainly hope you enjoyed tonight's game, brought to you by the new student broadcast team being formed. So, it's going to be an amazing game. Santa Paula and Nordhoff fighting for that first place spot. Both of them 3-0 in the league. As we do see now the introductions by Nordhoff. We see the starting lineup with number 3. That is Jasmine Umshir. We got number 5. Lily Morris. Number 4. Jennifer Donohue. Number 25, Ella Ruff, and number 10, Maple Umsheed. Now there's Santa Paula's. We see the usuals: Ariana Duarte, Faith Stockton, Sarah Rico, Julie Madrano's in there with Yaneli Garcia. Do see Santa Paula do have a couple of key players out today. We see Mariah Heron that is right there along with Lola Mendez. So let's see what both teams bring into this game. So we see 6-3 Santa Paula is a record. They're 3-0 in the league. While Nordhoff, who is 3-3, has won all their games on the league, also 3-0. So we'll see what happens here. That's Julie Madrano with number 4, Jennifer Donohue, and Santa Paula win the tip-off to start of this first half. This is Ariana Duarte giving it to Sarah Rico. Back to Ariana Duarte. Now Ariana Duarte to face Stockton. She takes a shot, misses the first shot of the game, and it's rebounded. But she actually traveled on the play. That was number 10, Maple Umsheed. And Santa Paula will recover. Now there's Sarah Rico. She gives it to Faith. Get back to Sarah Rico. She tried to get a shot off. It was blocked. And Santa Paula get it once again. Nordhoff get it once again. Now this is the first time they do cross half court. A good play into the interior. It's missed though. Faith Stockton get the rebound. Now here's Ariana Duarte. Gives it to Sarah Rico. Try to give it to the interior, to the center. It was stolen by number 25, Ella Ruff. And now here's Nordhoff. And they make the first shot of the game. That was number 3, Jasmine Umsheed. Now there's Ariana Duarte giving it to Julie. She might have traveled. She did travel. And Nordhoff get it once again. So we would like to remind you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want you guys to be able to get notifications whenever the games start. We still have 3 more this week. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned. As we see right there, Nordhoff, the same girl who missed the shot, got the rebound, and she made it with the putback. That was number 3, Jasmine Umsheed once again. Now we see Ariana. Is that a charge? That is a charge. Santa Paula Nordhoff get it once again. So all 4 points coming from Jasmine Umsheed. Now there's Umsheed. Gives it to number 25, Ella Ruff. Now Ruff, they give it right back to her. She shoots it. It's missed. Good defense from Yaneli Garcia. And that ball was out. Santa Paula's ball. Now we see a full court press from Nordhoff. Santa Paula able to beat it here. That is Julie Madrano. Now Julie will give it to Ariana. Ariana back to Sarah. Sarah all the way to Faith Stockton. Now back to Sarah. Faith is wide open. She takes the three this time. Misses it though. Rebounded by Ella Ruff. And she lost it, but it's still Santa Paula. It was last touched by Ariana Duarte. So here we go once again with Jennifer Donohue. Gives it to Ella Ruff. She takes the shot, but it's missed. Yaneli Garcia with the rebound. Making sure no one takes the ball away from her. Now here's Sarah Rico. Now we are back, and it was out of bounds. Nordhoff's ball once again. Score still 4-0, and 3 minutes have already gone by. So now there's a pass to the interior. Once again, number 3, Jasmine Umsheed scoring all 6 points so far for Nordhoff. And Ariana Duarte tried to give it to Julie Madrano. A little too hard of a pass. Nordhoff once again. So a sloppy start from Santa Paula, having plenty of turnovers so far. Now here's once again Ella Ruff, the center, actually running point guard right here. Now he gives it to Umsheed again. She misses this time. They get the rebound. She still has it. She goes up, and it might have been a travel. So Santa Paula get it once again. That was Maple Umsheed. So there's 2 Umsheeds on Nordhoff. They might be sisters. Now here's Ariana Duarte. Ariana Duarte gives it to Faith Stockton. Now there's Ariana. Back to Faith. She'll take a shot. That ball was not in. Didn't go in. Once again, Ella Ruff has it. Santa Paula still once again struggling to score points. But nothing necessarily to worry about right now, as last game, in which one was one of the best games we've ever broadcasted here in Cardinal Sports, was that they were losing, I believe, 10-0 or 10-1, and they were able to come back and be really good for the last 3 quarters. So they're hoping that the same thing probably happens here. That was a blocking foul on Santa Paula. Nordhoff gets it right here on the inbound. Now there is Maple Umsheed, and she gives it to Ella Ruff. Ella Ruff gives it to Jennifer. And now you try to give it back to Jennifer. Now it goes to Jennifer. But it was almost stolen. Not quite, as they still have it. And it was double dribble there. Santa Paula get it once again. So Santa Paula gives it to Ariana Duarte. See if they're able to find points again. Now there's Faith. Gives it back to Ariana. She gives it to the interior Julie, and she misses it. Ariana gets the rebound, and she misses as well. And it was a travel. Santa Paula will get it back once again. So far, a lot of turnovers. Both teams struggling necessarily to keep the ball. Now there's Sarah. Gives it all the way to Ariana. Ariana almost getting double teamed there, as they are playing a 3-2 zone. Nordhoff is. Now there's Sarah Rico. She drives in, and she misses the shot. Once again, Nordhoff has a chance on a breakaway. And that ball was last touched by Ella Ruff. Very good by Ariana Duarte to strip the ball. And that ball was out on Nordhoff, so Santa Paula get it right here. Once again with Ariana Duarte. That's her specialty. Generate tons of steals, force a lot of turnovers, and her playmaking. Now there's Ariana. She has Faith. Faith will give it to the interior to Yaneli. Julie Madrano, correction. And she will get fouled, and that'll be 2 free throws. So let's see if Santa Paula are able to find their first points of this game. So now here's Julie Madrano. And she misses the first one. Santa Paula still held scoreless. Now we did see a substitution as Ella Ruff is coming out for number 24, Madison Karst. Now here comes the second free throw. And this one misses as well. Santa Paula get the rebound though. Julie, she tried to put it back up and then that ball was tipped. And that will be Nordhoff's ball again. Might have been a foul. It was a foul on Sarah Rico. So there's Nordhoff. Santa Paula putting some pressure there. And another travel. This time it was Maple Umsheed. Santa Paula recovered without really necessarily having to do anything. Now there's Sarah Rico to Ariana Duarte. Now they try to give it through the zone there, but very good from Nordhoff. And another travel. This time by Faith Stockton. But Santa Paula, you can tell that they're trying to fit the ball into the middle of that zone. But we do see the length. That time it was by number 4, Jennifer Donohue. As there's Nordhoff and another travel. Santa Paula get it once again. So I believe that's their 6th or 7th by both teams. Coaches could definitely not be happy about that. We see Julia Madrano, and that's a high pass. And Nordhoff get it once again. But that is what you see when the two best teams play against each other. You definitely see a lot of forced turnovers, especially due to the pressure of this game. Now here is a travel again. This time they didn't call it, and Frank Jordan is not happy about it. Coach Jordan. That ball goes out on Nordhoff. Santa Paula get it once again. Oh, that could have been 3 or 4 straight possessions that they call a travel. Ref didn't think that one was, though. Now there's Ariana. Ariana gives it to Sarah. Sarah gives it to Faith. She's going to drive in, gives it to Julie. And Julie travel? No, this time it was a blocking foul. No, it was actually a shove on one of Nordhoff's. And we do see a substitution here as Amaris Rabagos coming in for Julie Madrano. So here comes Sarah Rico with the inbound. She gives it to Faith, and she gets blocked. So once again, Nordhoff with extremely good defense. That time it was by number 24, Madison Karst. Now there's Sarah. Gives it to Faith. She tries to get in. That ball was not able to go in. Now there's a steal by Ariana. That was last touch by Nordhoff ref. You got it right. Santa Paula get it. And now here is Sarah Rico. And I believe that there is going to be a timeout by Santa Paula. So 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Santa Paula struggling to find points as they haven't gotten any. And incredible defense so far by Nordhoff. With plenty of steals, forcing turnovers. And there's just been some turnovers by them also. Lots of travels. But both defenses have been pretty solid. Just there has been more lapses from Santa Paula, which is why they're down 6-0. So here they come once again. The same 5 that were in before the timeout are in now. Now there's Sarah. Gives it to Ariana. Ariana back to Sarah. Now back to Ariana. Now there's Yaneli trying to find someone. Now there is Faith Stockton. Give it to Ariana again. And there's Sarah Rico. Try to give it to Yaneli Garcia. And it was last touch by her. And that ball did go out. So Santa Paula are used to doing a play where we see them give it to the center. And someone will cut behind her. And they'll get the ball back. But this time it isn't working as Nelly Garcia doesn't have any time to necessarily react. As soon as she gets it in that position where she wants it, they're just constantly going at her, and which is why they haven't been able to get that offensive possession they've wanted. As we do see right there, number 24, Madison Karst, able to score. We saw how excited she was on that. 8-0 now. Santa Paula down. Now there's Ariana, gives it to Sarah again. Back to Ariana. Now there's Faith, and it was a blocking foul. Santa Paula will get the ball on the inbound. There will be a substitution as Julie Madrano's coming right back in. This time for Yaneli Garcia. So let's see what Santa Paula come up with here. We see them in a straight line. Now there's Sarah Rico, gives it to Ariana Duarte. Now she shoots. That ball's out. That ball is off once again. And now there is Faith. She goes. And it hits the rim. Not able to go in though. And that will be a jump ball. And it will go to Nordhoff. So last game we saw plenty of jump balls by Santa Paula as the other team. But that's actually the first time we see it this game. And we see a steal right there. This time by Amaris. And Nordhoff get it right back. But Jennifer Donohue. And that ball didn't go in. Santa Paula were able to rebound it. Here's Sarah Rico. Now there is Faith. Back to Julie. They're just not able to create anything due to this defense. And they try to give it to Faith Stockton. But once again, that ball was out on Santa Paula. So not the best first quarter for Santa Paula, but we've seen Coach Jordan be able to change the game plan in the last 3 quarters. That has worked. So we'll see what he thinks. He's a genius on the offense as in the defense. We'll see what happens. As there is a foul there. Faith will go to the free throw line. So we'll see if Santa Paula are able to finally score in this first quarter. Last time also when they were down by 10, I believe it was also with almost 36 seconds or something like that. We'll see if the same thing happens here. Might see a little deja vu from last week. And Faith Stockton, she misses it. Like she might be in pain though which is why she's not able to make the free throws. And actually shoot them just as good as they want. Now there is substitution by Nordhoff is number 10. Maple she came out for number 11, Kaylee Lagos. Now Faith misses that one as well. So Santa Paula 0 for 4. Amber Shabago not able to get it after she stole it. And another steal. Santa Paula, Faith Stockton. Now she gives it to Ariana. They're still looking for their first points of this first quarter. Now there's Faith. Back to Ariana, back to Faith, back to Ariana. And she gives it to Sarah. Sarah try to pass it to Julie Madrano. Stolen once again by Jennifer Donohue. And that pass was last touched by Nordhoff. Santa Paul's ball with 0.2 seconds left. Let's see what they're able to do here. They might let the ball roll and maybe take a shot from half court. Or they'll just let the ball run out. Let the clock run out. They will let the ball roll. Pick it up. And the clock says it's time. It's the end of the first quarter. Santa Paula is losing 8-0. Nordhoff had a pretty good start where they scored 6 points in, I'd say, the first 3 minutes. And then they were able to score 2 more at the end of this first quarter. But Santa Paula, they haven't been able to find anything. I mean anything on the offensive side, as they haven't been able to create any chances, any possessions. that have necessarily worked for them. We'll see what happens here in the second quarter. So we are back for the start of this second quarter. Santa Paula down 8-0. We'll see what happens here. Santa Paula will believe they'll get it first. They will get it. It's Sarah Rico. We would like to remind you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want to get much followers as we can. We also would like to invite you guys to like this video, like this stream, whether you're watching this live or you're watching it when you go home. As we do see Santa Paula score their first points, 2-8, and this is what we're talking about. That were Santa Paula, they weren't able to score in the first quarter, and they came back the second quarter, and they were much better. Faye Stockton, it's their best, probably their best offensive player, and we saw it right there, scoring the first points. Santa Paula down by 6. Now here's Ariana Duarte. You give it to Sarah Rico. Now there's Ariana again. Faye Stockton. No, she thought about shooting it. Now there's Sarah Rico again. She drives in. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Ella Ruff. Now there is a shot by number 5. That was Lily Morris. Rebounded by Santa Paula. And now here's once again Santa Paula. Has faith. She'll shoot another mid-range. And that one's off. Santa Paula, Nordhoff get the rebound with Ella Ruff now. Now she gives it to Donahue. Now Donahue gets it back, and she makes the shot. 2-10 now. Santa Paula down. Donahue being very good. Her first points on defense, but on offense, she's been extremely good. We do see a steal from Nordhoff. That is number 10, Maple Umsheed, and she shoots the layup, and that ball goes in. 2-12 now. They're up by 10. Now there's Amaris. Give it to Julie Madrano, and she misses it. Amaris not able to get it. It was rebounded by number 25, Ella Ruff again. And she's showing her speed there, and she almost goes all the way. It was overshot there. Santa Paula Nordhoff get it once again. So now there is number 3, Jasmine Umsheed, and that was a blocking foul. Santa Paula will get it once again. You do see substitutions as Yaneli Garcia is coming in for Julie Madrano. Sarah Rico is coming out for Alexis Carrillo. So now here comes the inbound. They give it right into the paint, and they're able to score. That's Ella Ruff. And now it's 2-14. Now here's Ariana Duarte to Faith. And that ball was out on... No, it was actually a foul on Nordhoff. So here we go with the inbound for Santa Paula.
Here's Ariana to Faith. Now Amaris try to give it back to Ariana. Now Ariana, no, Amaris gives it to Ariana, and Ariana gives it to Faith. She misses it. Rebounded once again by Ella Ruff. And she goes once again coast to coast, and it's a hand one. For a second, I thought it was an offensive foul. It is an offensive foul. So point did not count. That celebration from Nordhoff was in vain. Santa Paula get it. Coach is not happy about it. And might have been there will be a substitution by Nordhoff. That is Ella Ruff coming off. Maybe want to cool her down after after that. She was not happy. Took away her highlight play right there. Now here's Ariana Duarte. Now Ariana goes trying to go through everyone. No foul right there. So Santa Paula Nordhoff get it. And it's stolen. Very good by Faith Stockton there. Now Ariana gives it to Alexis, and she misses the layup. So it's still 2-14. Now here's Santa Paula get Nordhoff again. Now they shoot it, missed it. And that was a travel. So the travels pandemic had stopped for a bit. Then it came back once again. Santa Paula get the ball back. Now here is Amaris Carrillo. Alexis Carrillo. Now there is Ariana Duarte. Gives it to Faith. Now Alexis shoots it. Misses it though also. It was overhit. And that ball still belongs to Nordhoff. And now here is Nordhoff once again. This time it's Jennifer Donohue. And it was Nordhoff still have it. Seemed like Santa Paula might have stripped it. They did it though, and Jennifer Donohue's wide open in the middle. And Santa Paula down by 14 now with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in this second quarter. Now there is a foul. Santa Paula will get it on the inbound. So now here is. So the foul was actually might have been on Santa Paula. And they blow the whistle again. And this time I'll go back to Santa Paula. Now here's Sarah Rico. Now they give it to Yaneli Garcia, but she misses as well. Santa Paula haven't been able to hit their shots at all today. Now it's another jump ball. This time it goes to Nordhoff again. Now here comes Santa Paula. That is. Seemed like try to toss it to number 4. And that ball still belongs to Nordhoff though. So the 22 that she just got in, that's Lily Nash, a freshman. The only freshman on this varsity team. Now we see the 3 and that's an air ball. Faith Stockton with the rebound. Now there's Faith Stockton. Has Sarah Rico for the 3. Off as it hits the backboard. Nothing else. And Santa Paula get it. And Nordhoff get it. Now there's Nash. She gets fouled by Faith Stockton. That was a blocking foul. Nordhoff get it once again due to the foul. So they're pretty close to getting into the bonus. Nordhoff are. We do see another substitutions again. Julie Madrano's coming in for Yaneli Garcia and Amaris Rabago. And that ball, that was a carryover this time. We can call about everything. We've seen double dribbles, we've seen travels, now a carryover. Now here's Ariana Duarte. He gives it to Amers. Amers back to Ariana. Now there is Julie back to Faith Stockton. That play finally worked. She wasn't able to make it, but she did get fouled. So Faith, the only player on Santa Paula who has points, will try to maybe decrease this lead. Now here's Faith Stockton. She's 0 for 2 from the line, though. And a free throw finally goes in for Santa Paula. Their first of 5 attempts. The score is now 3-16. So here comes the second one, and that one just hits the rim and goes out. Now Faith Stockton shoots it. It hits rim once again. Didn't go in. Julie Madrano might have been a shot. Ariana saved it from going out. And a block by number 24, Madison Karst. But that ball still belongs to Santa Paula after that jump ball. So now here's Alexis. She gives it all the way to Ariana. Now has Faith wide open. She shoots another 3 and it goes in. 6 points by Faith Stockton. That she's been the only one who scored today for Santa Paula, down by 10. And Ariana tips it, and that ball still belongs to Nordhoff. Still a double-digit lead, though. Now we see Jennifer. And a steal from Faith. Not quite, as she wasn't able to secure it. Nordhoff will get another inbound. Number 22, Lily Nash will inbound. Gives it to Jennifer. That's Jennifer. They give it back to Jasmine Umsheed, and that ball is out on Nordhoff. Santa Paula's ball with 2 minutes and 41 seconds. So we've seen an upgrade in Santa Paula's points, but they obviously need more. Now here's Faith. Gives it to Julie. She's getting double teamed there, and that jump ball, that is a jump ball. And once again, a Nordhoff. Now here's Umsheet again. Jennifer Donohue, actually. And it's stolen once again by Ariana Duarte. She tries to drive in, goes, and she misses it once again. That was definitely a tough shot, though. And that is a foul. That was not a jump ball. So for Nordhoff, we'll get in. It will still be an inbound. So now here is Nordhoff. The ball gets tipped once again. Now Jasmine Umsheed is going to inbound it. Jennifer Donohue. Getting confused by both of them. Now that's Jennifer. She gives it to Jasmine. And now that ball is still Nordhoff's, and it was number Madison had it, and that time will be a jump ball. Santa Paula will get it this time. So it's still a 10-point lead from Nordhoff. See if Santa Paula are able to score more points. Now there's Faith Stockton to Ariana. Back to Faith. Now there is Ariana. Back to Faith. And she shoots, and that was a foul. Santa Paula will get 2 free throws once again. Nordhoff will try to score another 2 points. So here we go with Faith Stockton. And she makes the first one. Santa Paula, that's 7 points for Santa Paula, all of them coming from Faith Stockton. There will be a substitution as Jennifer Donahue's coming out for number 11, Kaylee Lagos. Now there's Faith again as she makes this one. So now their score is 8-16. 8 points for Faith Stockton. And she seemed like she had it and then lost it again. So here's Santa Paula again, and now they recover. And that ball will go to Nordhoff. So here's Nordhoff. And that ball went to no one, and Faith Stockton gets in 10 points by her. Santa Paula, she's been the only scorer. And there will be a timeout by Nordhoff. So Santa Paula, they've scored 10 points in this second quarter. They have to be happy about that. But they obviously need more people to score because sooner, well, Faith Stockton is going to need a rest. She will get a rest at halftime, though. And Santa Paula, we did talk about how they are down a couple players. We saw Lola Mendez, their starting power forward / center, is not able to play. We also saw Mariah Heron. So here we go once again for the start for the last minute and 18 seconds of this second quarter. Now here comes the inbound by number 5, Lily Morris, and it's once again stolen. But someone scored as the score is now, no, it was always 10-16. So yeah, the score is still 10-16. And seemed like there might have been a foul, and they're going into the bonus. So it'll be 1-1. So here comes a free throw. And it's short. Santa Paula get the rebound. Still a 6-point lead for Nordhoff. Now there's Sarah Rico to Ariane Duarte. Back to Sarah Hazianelli. She hits the backboard and nothing else. Santa Paula get it. And that was a travel going to Santa Paula again. So now there is Sarah Rico. Give it to Faith Stockton. And she makes it again. 10 points by Faith Stockton. The lead is now shrunken to 4. And now there's another turnover. Amaris will take it all the way, and I believe she missed. I'd like to excuse her. And, oh yeah, it was a miss, but it'll be going to the free throw line. Sarah Rico will try to shrink this lead even more to only 2 points. And this is what we talked about, how my coach Jordan, is that they didn't score a single point in the first quarter, and now they go on to score 12. So very big upgrade. And all the difference in game plan. Now Santa Paula missed once again though. Their game plan was to try to look for those plays in the interior, give it to the center, and they switched a little bit more with a little bit more ball movement, along with fast break points, get points off turnovers. And now there is a foul once again by Santa Paula, and Nordhoff will go to the free throw line. But stay tuned for, I believe tomorrow we will have games girls soccer against Malibu. So stay tuned for that. It's also their senior night. And on Thursday, we'll have the game against Fillmore girls basketball. Yesterday, the girls soccer were able to beat Fillmore, while Santa Paula's boys soccer weren't able to do it. We'll see what girls basketball does here. And on Friday, we also have boys basketball going into Fillmore. And the shot won't count as Nordhoff will get the ball once again with 13 seconds. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe so you guys will get all the alerts to when we go live. Now there is Jennifer, and she makes the shot with the foul. That is not Jennifer, that is Jasmine Umpsheed. So we did see her score the first 6 points of Nordhoff. And now she scores once again. See if she's able to convert this and one chance. And she misses it. But there's Kaylee. She gives it to Jasmine again, and she misses. And then they miss again. And it is the end of this second half. Of this first half, Santa Paula had a much better second quarter than they had first quarter. They still are down though. Stay tuned though for the end of this game.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's halftime report. We're here at Santa Paula High School, and we're going to go against, or we already have been against the Nordhoff girls varsity team. Tonight with me, we do have a special guest. Her name is Kaylee Gomez, and we're here, and we're just going to talk a little bit about how the game has been going lately, and basically who has been having the most possession throughout the first half. Remember, we still do have a second half. Right now, we do have the score is 12-18. The visitors, Nordhoff, are winning. Now, Kaylee, what do you think these girls can do a little better to help during the second half? They definitely have to play defense a little bit better. I mean, other than that, their shots just have to go in. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot tonight that basically the shots have not been falling for the Lady Cardinals. If we look at the stats right now with Barb right next to us, she has shown us lately that Faith Stockton, actually the birthday girl, has all the points, all 12 of them actually. Shout out to her because she's making it work out there because we're not too far behind from Nordhoff. But I definitely think Kaylee's right about the whole defense because the girls have been having their hands up the whole time, and when they do get those steals. When they get those steals, they run down the court. The only thing they're missing is those layups. We've had a lot of attempts from Ariana, from Faith, from Alexis, and also Amaris as well. They've been just going at it, but the layups are not falling tonight, and sometimes it's just one of those nights that they won't fall. Um, but I do think that they will get better because, as Kaylee mentioned while we were here at first quarter, this team is definitely a second half team. Don't you think that they're a second half team? Seeing the previous games that they've played, they've always come in. They've always came like they brought the game in the second half. So yeah, we've been watching them play this season, and we're definitely 100% certain that the second half will be better for the Lady Cardinals. Now, Nordhoff has definitely had more possessions during this first half, but as far as Nordhoff, both teams, I will say, are not playing at their varsity level. Both teams do need help. We're getting there. We're in a global pandemic. It's not as it used to be with practice every day and games every other day. So it's definitely a hard ride this season. But I think they're getting through it. And for the most part, all I think for the Lady Cardinals to pull out a win tonight is purely on defense. If they get that defense going, get those steals, and all they gotta do is make their layups, it should be a good game. Now, if Nordhoff comes back in the second half even stronger than they did, because majority of the half they have had most of the possessions. Yeah. With those possessions, they kind of do just throw the ball up. Not saying I am going for the Lady Cardinals today. That's for sure. But Nordhoff hasn't thrown the ball up, but they are lucky. They've been lucky. They're very getting really lucky today. For first half, majority of the shots have been falling, even though they might be far shots from the 3-point line. They might be just thrown up there from down beneath the basket. They're still making it work, and I don't know if that's luck or that's what they practice. So we're about to see the Lady Cardinals come out. We do have a few injured players, which are Lola and I believe and Mariah and Lola are injured, which is probably putting us down, well, not one, but two legs for this Lady Cardinals team. Will they pull out a win? We will see in about 4 more minutes. It is 12 to 18, and I do believe that this game will end off for the Lady Cardinals. Just, just a close one, but we'll see a good half. We'll see a good second half, that's for sure. Any final words, Ethan? No, just like the buckets. Like I said, the buckets just gotta fall in, and unfortunately, they haven't been falling in. And I believe that the Cardinals will pull a win this second, this third quarter into the final quarter. Yeah, the final quarter. If these buckets fall, I do believe that we will still see a win. Now, what will we see for Nordhoff? Their defense. Their defense is pretty good. All I gotta say about their offense is they are getting a little frustrated with the press that the Lady Cardinals are bringing up. Our head coach Frank Jordan is telling them to put full on pressure, full court, and that's a good job from him because he has realized that Nordhoff team has not been able to handle the pressure, and they kind of fold, being with their dribbling. They aren't 100%. They don't have that lead point guard to take them up the court without any pressure. So let's see if the Lady Cardinals can pull out a win tonight. Thank you for having us on our sports halftime report. We'll see you guys back in there.
And that's the first time we tried that. We hope you guys did enjoy that. We hope to have plenty of those for the future games. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
And we are back for the start of this second half. Santa Paula are down as it's already started. We'd like to thank Jackie, one of our team captains, for doing that halftime show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. It was the first time we tried it. I think it came out really good. Also, thank you to Kaylee who helped her. Now there is a miss by Santa Paula. Now here they go with. That was once again number 25, and that shot goes in. Ella Ruff. So Santa Paula down once again by 6, by 8. So now here is Ariana, gives it a Faith. So now there's Yaneli. Now there's Ariana to Faith Stockton. She shoots it. Airballs it. Rebounded by number 10, Maple Umsheed. Now Jasmine Umsheed was able to score that. And now they're down once again by 10 points. Nordhoff have started off really, really good. Now there is Sarah Rico. Ariana back to Sarah. Back to Ariana. Now Sarah tries to drive in. Hits the backboard. And that ball goes out for another throw-in. For another free throw. For another inbound. I apologize for what happened there. And she also told us that it is actually Faith Stockton's birthday. So happy birthday to her. And she's having a very good game. 12 points. Now there's Faith. She gives it to Sarah Rico. Now back to Faith. Gives it to Yaneli. That was Julie. And she gives it to Yaneli. Misses. Julie gets it. And she gets fouled. No foul, the ref says. And it will be a jump ball. Going at Nordhoff. So it's been a low scoring game so far. See what happens here. That's number 10 Maple Umsheed, and once again another turnover. And maybe once again another travel. Now here is Ariana Duarte. Ariana Duarte to Faith Stockton. Back to Ariana. To Sarah Rico. And now they're just passing around between the three guards. And now there is Faith Stockton trying to get through. That was a travel, though. So we're starting just the way we started in the first quarter. With plenty of travels. Now there is Umsheed again. That was Jasmine Umsheed. Now there is Jennifer. To Ella Ruff. She shoots it, and it's a charging foul. Santa Paula will get it once again. So there is a substitution. Number 24, Madison Cranton's coming in for Ella Ruff. There is Ariana Duarte. He gives it to Sarah Rico. To Julie. Now there's Faith. Shoots the three, and that one goes in. 15 points by Faith Stockton. What a game. And it's just the third quarter. And she stepped. She did step. Ref. Seemed like she wasn't going to call that for a bit. And now there is another turnover. Santa Paula are able to get it. Now here's Ariana Duarte. Now Sarah Rico to Julie Madrano. Julie Madrano to Ariana Duarte. Now Faith Stockton will shoot again. No, she gives it to Julie. And now that ball was out on Santa Paula. And Julie Madrano can't believe it. Now there's Santa Paula once again. Nordhoff once again. And what do you know? Another travel. Santa Paula get it back. Now there's Sarah Rico. Gives it all the way to Faith Stockton. She pump fakes. She shoots it. Misses it though. And it was a foul on Ariana Duarte. Santa Paula will get it. Nordhoff will get it back. Now there's Jennifer. Jennifer. Now there is a pass to the inside. That's Madison. And that ball, it was actually a foul on Santa Paula. So it's interesting that all Nordhoff players, out of all of them, there's not a single senior. So this team is going to be here for at least another year. We see only 3 juniors: Jasmine Umsheed, Vanessa Ramirez, and Jennifer Donahue, while the rest are sophomores and 1 freshman. So they have plenty of underclassmen. Now there's a shot, this one by Jasmine Umsheed, and she misses. And from right here, it might have looked like Yaneli Garcia was out on Yaneli. Ref doesn't think so, and it's Santa Paula's ball with 7-point lead for Nordhoff. Now here's Ariana Duarte, once again we'll pass it to the 3 guards. Now there's Julie Madrano trying to find someone. She'll just take the shot, and that one goes in. Smart move by Julie Madrano, and it's 17-22. And now Nordhoff trying to beat the press. And they do beat the press, but that shot goes off the rim. And Yaneli Garcia might have stepped out when she passed it to Ariana. And Nordhoff get it once again. Now there's Jasmine, and she makes the 3. What a game she's having also. 17-25. Now there's Faith Stockton. She shoots a 3 of her own. That one goes off, and that was a push. And they do see it over the back foul on number 10, Jasmine Maple Umsheed. And they will call a timeout. So it's 17-25 with Nordhoff leading. They have been the better team, as they've been able to score most of their shots, while Santa Paula are basically relying on just one person. Julie Madrano was the first person other than Faith Stockton to actually score. So Santa Paula definitely want to change that. So Nordhoff are already on the court. Now Santa Paula joins them. 17-25. 8-point lead with Santa Paula will get it. Will try to score. They give it to Julia Madrano. And she's still holding on to it. And Cerrico gets it. And that was a foul on number 11, Kaylee Lagos. And now there's Cerrico. Gives it all the way to Ariana. Now Ariana Faith Stockton. Now Faith to Julie. She pump fakes, gets through, and gets fouled. Once again, the foul was on Kaylee Lagos. And there will be free throws for Julie Madrano. So here comes the second time she goes to the line, and she makes them after she was 0 for 2. Now 1 for 3. 7-point lead still for Nordhoff. Might be a 6-point lead now. Now here comes the second one, and she makes it. Santa Paula are doing much better now. It's now a 6-point lead. And there's a steal by Faith. Is she going to be able to keep it? No. That ball goes out of bounds with Nordhoff getting it once again. Now there is Number 3, Jasmine Umsheed. Now she falls. Don't believe anybody touched her. And Santa Paula recover. Now substitution. Amber Shapago is coming in for Julie Madrano. Now there's Ariana Duarte. Gives it a Faith Stockton. Back to Ariana. Sarah Rico. Now she drives in. Hits backboard. Might have hit rim, but it was out. Now a strip by Ariana. No foul, but the ball stays with Nordhoff. So now here's Jennifer Donohue. And she gives it to Jasmine Umsheed, and it's stolen. There's Ariana Duarte, has faith. And he gives it to her, and it's in. 16 points. 17 points by Faith Stockton. And that was a foul by her, though. And Nordhoff will inbound. What a game, though. On her birthday, too. The 17-year-old now has 17 points. And now here is number 3, Jasmine Umsheed. And now that's Jasmine Umsheed. She shoots it, hits backboard, nothing else, and that ball is out on Santa Paula. Now here's number 5, Lily Morris. And there's Umsheed again, and she misses it. Ref was asking for a foul. And the foul does come now, but it was on Nordhoff. So it's only now a 4-point game. Four-point game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Still plenty of time to either Nordhoff increase their lead or Santa Paula tie this and they get a lead of their own. Now there's Sarah Rico. Gives it to Amaris. Misses it though. Rebounded by number 24, Madison. And now here is Jasmine. And she goes all the way. What a game by her. 21-27. Now there's Sarah Rico. Sarah Rico gives it to Yanelli. Has Faith wide open. Wasn't able to pass it to her. There was 3 people on her, and Amaris not quite able to secure the ball. Nordhoff gets it once again. It was actually a pushing foul on Amaris. Now there's Jennifer, gives it to Jasmine. Now Jasmine, it's stolen by Amaris Rabago. Here comes the chance for a fast break. She's still going, and she slows the pace down. Now there's Ariana to Amaris. Now Sarah Rico misses it. And it's Nordhoff's ball once again. Now there's Jennifer to Kaylee. Now it's almost lost but there's Kaylee, and she hits the bottom of the rim. But it was last touched by Santa Paula, and that ball is out with a chance for Nordhoff to still score points in this possession. Now there is Jennifer Donohue. Gives it to Jasmine. She airballs this one, but it's rebounded by number 24, Madison, and she banks it in for another 2 points. 21-29. Now there is Yanelli, and she hits the rim. Now she gets her own rebound, and she makes it this time. 23-29, still a 6-point lead. And it's stolen. Now there's Ariana, has 2 people. Doesn't give it to anybody. Now she gives it to Faith, and she makes it. So 25 to 29. And she steals it again. But she gets blocked. And it was a foul. But a foul on Faith. So Nordhoff will get it once again. Seemed like she did put her knee up while she went for the layup. Now we do see a substitution as don't see. That's number 15 who came in. Amara Escobedo, a sophomore guard. She gets it now, loses it, but recover once again. Now here is Jasmine and stripped this time by Ariana, and they call a foul. And it still will be Nordhoff's ball. So Santa Paula have had their moments. They just haven't had enough points to necessarily break to lead. Now there is Jasmine, and it's a blocking foul on Sarah Rico. Nordhoff will get it once again with 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Now there is Nordhoff, and it's another blocking foul. So every 2 seconds there's been a foul. That's a blocking foul on, it might have been on Faith Stockton. So we've gone from 15 to 13 to 12 and now to 10 seconds. And this time they'll be going into the bonus. This will be number 3, Jasmine Umsheed. Try to score more points. And she makes the shot. And there will be one more. So here comes the second one. And she makes it. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. 25 to 31. Once again, a 6-point lead. Santa Paula have 10 seconds. Now 5, 4. Faith shoots it. Makes the 3. What a game. 28 to 31. No, 26 to 31, I believe. Santa Paula are still down. But that has to be a momentum booster right there. From the birthday girl, Faith Stockton has had an amazing, amazing game. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter. And we are back for the start of the fourth quarter. We're in for a wild ending, 28 to 31. It's only a 3-point game. This is the closest Santa Paula have gotten, especially now that they have the ball. Faith, will she shoot another one? No, she's going to be a little bit more calmer with it. Now there's Ariana. She'll shoot the 3. No, she drives in. She gets fouled, and it's a blocking foul. That is number 5, Lily Morris. And now there's Sarah Rico. She gives it all the way to Ariana. They have a brand new shot clock. They shoot it quickly. That's Ariana, though. That ball hits rim. Goes out, though. And Santa Paula get it. Now there's Faith Stockton wide open. And she won't miss that. 30 to 31. Only a 1 point lead. Now there is number 5, Lily Morris, and that is a charging foul. Santa Paula get it once again. So this could be Santa Paula's chance to lead for the first time in this game. And like Jackie said, like Kaylee said, like I said, that this team can definitely come back. And they're doing it right now. What a game they're putting on. And that ball was out on Santa Paula, on Nordhoff. And now there will be a substitution as Kaylee Lagos is coming out for Ella Ruff. Now there's Sarah Rico. Sarah Rico will try to find someone. We'll give it to Ariana. She drives in, gets through, and it's a foul. That might have been a turnover by Ariana. So Nordhoff will get it once again. And it's another steal. Julie Madrano. And now there's Julie. Gives it to Ariana. Now there's Ariana to Julie. Now Julie gives it to Sarah. She goes through everyone and misses a shot, though. But she will be shooting free throws. This could be Santa Paula's chance to finally tie the game. You see how amazing this game is. And this is how usually all Santa Paula sports games are. So we would like to invite you guys to subscribe and like this video. And we do see Santa Paula tie it. So this is a brand new ball game now. We'll see who gets it, who gets advantage now. And Sarah Rico makes it. Santa Paula leads 32-31. Now Santa Paula are now almost forced another one. Now here's Ella Ruff. And now they shoot it and they make it. So once again, Nordhoff get it. That was number 5, Lily Morris. So it's only a 1-point lead by Nordhoff. This could now go back and forth. Now there's Julie. Gives it to Ariana. Now Faye shoots the 3 and she airballs it. Ella Ruff gets the rebound. And that ball was last touched by Sarah Rico. But this is the intensity we're going to see now for the last 6 minutes. And now there is Ella Ruff. She drives in. No travel, Ruff? No, this time there's no travel. Now there's Ariana Duarte. Now it's a 3-point game. Now there's Ariana. Ariana looking for someone. Very good pressure by Morris. Now there's Ariana. She's wide open for the 3. Misses as it hits the rim. Yaneli picks it up and she scores it. 34-35. What a game. But it's still 1-point lead from Nordhoff. Now there's Ella Ruff. Misses it. They get the rebound and they score once again. A 3-point lead. That was Madison Karst. Now here is Ariana Duarte. And now Duarte to Faith. Now Sarah Rico. Back to Faith. Now Ariana should have a chance to shoot it. Misses it as it goes off the rim again. And that ball was last touched by Nordhoff. What a play by Ariana Duarte. And that's what she's always doing. Incredible on defense. And Santa Paula now called Nordhoff actually called a timeout. So they'll have a chance to think this through. What a game, though. And from the once again, when we least expected, when Santa Paula was down by 10 points, they didn't score in the entire first half. And these last 3 quarters, 2.5 quarters, they've scored almost 30 points. Most of them coming from the birthday girl, Faith Stockton, though. She believe it's more than 20 points now. But we have seen others score. Now we've seen Yaneli score, and we've seen Julie Madrano also score. And Sarah Rico making those clutch free throws to give Santa Paula the first lead they've had. So it's still a 3-point game with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. Here is Alexis Castillo. No, that's Sarah Rico. Correction. Now there's Ariana. Back to Faith. Back to Ariana. Sarah Rico to Julie. Trying to find someone. Now Sarah Rico shoots the three, and it's off, but Ariana gets the rebound, and it's Nordhoff's ball. So Nordhoff, they'll try to increase the lead on this drive, on this possession. That is Jasmine Upsheed. Now she gave it to Madison, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it will belong to Nordhoff still. Full credit to Nordhoff, though, as when it looks like Santa Paula are going to be able to finally get going, they do get going for a bit, but then they quickly shut them down. Very good by them. Now there's Jasmine. Now they shoot the three, and they miss it. Sarah Rico gets the rebound. Now I give it to Faith. Faith shoots another three. That one hits rim, and it was undershot. It's still going, though. There's Faith. Ariana, she doesn't take the shot there. Now there's Sarah Rico. Now Yaneli. Back to Sarah. She shoots the mid-range. Air balls it, though. 3-point lead still with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. So we do see a little bit of press right there from Santa Paula with Ariana and Sarah Rico. They beat it easily. There's Jasmine. Give it to Morris. Now they shoot the three rough, and that ball goes out. Santa Paula get it once again. Now there's Faith Stockton to Ariana Duarte. Now Duarte gives it to Sarah Rico. Back to Duarte. Julie Madrano. Now there's Faith Stockton. She shoots another three, and that one's an air ball again. I've seen her make some, but we've also seen her air ball. Now there's Ella Ruff. Very good handles for her size. And that ball is out on Nordhoff. Santa Paula gets it once again. But both teams on a scoring drought now. It's been almost 2 minutes where they haven't scored. But this has been the game we've expected. After that second quarter, it's been that kind of game where Santa Paula and Nordhoff are both going to be extremely good on defense, not allow too much. They'll let them take threes. And we've seen Nordhoff allow Santa Paula to take as much threes as most of them haven't gone in. We see another block from Nordhoff. And now here they come once again on the fast break. And that was last touch by Sarah Rico. Nordhoff's ball still with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. So here is a pass to Ella Ruff. She'll shoot it. No, she passes it. But she gets blocked by Sarah Rico. And now here's Santa Paula once again, showing how good they are on the defensive side. And Amber Shrabago thought Faith Stockton was right there. And Santa Paula lose it. So there's Ella Ruff. Give it once again to Jasmine. Jasmine to Ruff again. Now Jasmine loses it, and that was a kick ball. No, it was actually not a kick ball. Santa Paula have it. There's Faith Stockton to Ariana. She drives in, and that one hits rim and goes out. Now there's a miss by Sarah Rico, and that ball was out on Nordhoff. Santa Paula still have it. So here's Sarah Rico. She gives it to Ariana. Now Ariana to Julie. Now Julie will have Faith. She wasn't able to shoot as that pass was a little too high. Now Faith. Jump ball. It's a jump ball. And it'll stay with Santa Paula. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's see what happens here. And now there's Ariana. She drives in. And she misses. But it's just incredible defense in the interior. And Faith Stockton, seemed like she was grabbing Jasmine. No call, though. Santa Paula will get it once again. But yeah, every time Ariana Duarte tries to get in, we do see a timeout. Every time she tries to drive in, or anybody else for that matter, there's 3 people right on her, not allowing, just suffocating them whenever they take the shot. We'd like to remind you guys, though, we will have 3 more games in this amazing week of Cardinals sports. As we do have Wednesday, we have girls soccer against Malibu in the girls senior night. We also have on Thursday these girls basketball, in which we always know they have amazing games. One of the best games, in my opinion, to broadcast. And we also have, oh, and it's a rivalry game also against Fillmore. Definitely don't want to miss that. Subscribe and turn on those notifications. And the 5th game of the week, we have boys basketball against Fillmore. So we haven't had boys basketball in a while. They're back and they're looking to win against our rivals. But here we go now in this for the last 2 minutes and 16 seconds of this game. 2 top tier teams in the Citrus Coast League. We'll see what happens here. Now there's the inbound by Santa Paula. There's Ariana Duarte. Gives it to Fade Stockton. See if Coach Jordan tells them to maybe find a shot or either at the 3-pointer or mid-range. And Sarah Rico tried to drive in. That ball went out. Rebounded by Santa Paula. By Nordhoff, correction. Now there's Jennifer. And she makes the shot, but it's a charging foul. So Julia Madrano sacrificed herself. And it was worth it as Santa Paula get it once again. But we need points now. Especially Santa Paula do, as well as Nordhoff, because they want to finish this off. They know that 3 could, but Santa Paula aren't really looking for 3s. They're only taking the 3s that they're not really guarded, because they're trying to drive in and they're struggling to, because there's 5 people in the interior not allowing anything. There's Faye Stockton. She pump fakes, tries to get through. It hits rim. Ariana Duarte gets it. But it's out of bounds. No, it's actually a foul on Nordhoff. So it will be free throws for Ariana Duarte. These are the shots that they probably want and desperately need. Now here we'll see what happens. First shot, Ariana Duarte. She makes the first one. It's a 2-point lead. Now we do see substitutions. Number 10, Maple Umsheet is coming out for number 24. Madison Karst and Yaneli Garcia came back into the game for Julie Madrano. Here comes the second one. She misses it, but Santa Paula get it. And there's their chance. They only need 2 more points now. There's Ariana to Sarah. Now there's Yaneli getting double teamed. There's Faith Stockton. She shoots the 3. Misses it. And that ball is going to go to Nordhoff. So Santa Paula had their chance to tie. We'll see. They're obviously going to need good defense to stop Nordhoff from scoring, as they haven't scored, though, in a good amount of time. And there was a substitution as Alexis Carrillo came back into the game. First face Stockton. Ariana Duarte gets fouled from behind. And Santa Paula got the steal they wanted. And that's, not going to say it's the best move to do, but it was a pretty smart move by number 4, Jennifer Donohue. They knew Ariana Duarte was going to have an easy shot. And she made it a little bit more complicated with free throws now. She shoots it and makes the shot. Only a 1-point lead now. See if she's able to make it this time. Faith Stockton comes back into the game for Sarah Rico. And Yaneli Garcia is coming out for Julie Madrano. So here comes the second free throw. Most important shot of this game. And she makes it! Santa Paula once again is tied 37-37. What a game. And that ball was last touched by Nordhoff. By Santa Paula, actually. Nordhoff will get it. So now here is Nordhoff. That is Jasmine Umsheet. Santa Paula haven't scored. Nordhoff haven't scored, but they do there, as it's now Nordhoff are leading 39-37. We'll see what happens here. There's Ariana Duarte. She drives in. No foul, and they get the rebound, Nordhoff do. And they steal it. No, not quite, as Nordhoff still have it. And they call a timeout with plenty of time left for Santa Paula to tie. We'll see what Coach Jordan just decides what to do here. But what a game. I don't quite remember who they were going in Santa Paula were, but we had said that was probably the game of the year. This might be the game of the year now. Has been extremely, extremely good. We'll see what happens here in these last 40 to 50 seconds. So I think this game definitely deserves a like. So hit the like button as well. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, especially after this game. Now there is 25, Ella Ruff. Gave it to number 4, Jennifer Donohue. Back to Ella Ruff. He'll probably milk some clock down as there's 30 seconds left. There's Ariana Duarte with another steal. But she'll hold it. Doesn't see anyone. She takes a shot. Makes the shot. And this game is tied. 39 to 39. So Ariana Duarte. Amazing fourth quarter. And there may be a turnover. No, it'll be a timeout. Either by Nordhoff or by Santa Paula. Yeah, so it is a timeout on Nordhoff. So once again, they'll think it through. Nordhoff will try to find a shot, while Santa Paula force another turnover and score a fast break point. But full credit to Ariana Duarte, who's had an amazing fourth quarter. Plenty of steals and scoring clutch points. So unfortunately, we won't have a full post-game report by our captain Jackie and Kaylee, but I'd be amazed to see what she has to say to this game. It's been amazing. And you start off with Nordhoff dominating the first quarter by far. Santa Paula, these last were better. They were the better team, but Nordhoff was always able to keep a lead on them, keep 4 to 6 points lead, and just always maintaining it until this fourth quarter where they had struggled to score until this last minute. But Santa Paula they went on a drought for a bit, but then they scored once again, and this game is 39 to 39. All 39 points coming in the last 3 quarters. Now here's a chance for Nordhoff, and they lose it. Another steal by Ariana Duarte, and we'll see what happens here. There's Faith. She shoots it, misses it, and she gets fouled. No foul, ref? No foul. And they called that might be a timeout. That is a timeout. So this could be the last shot here by Nordhoff. They call the timeout, and there's 0.9 seconds left. And we've seen plenty of shots that have gone in with less than 1 second left. Let's see what Nordhoff decide here. See, we could already tell right there they're drawing a play. You might want to give it to their best shooter, which, by the way, of my view, is number 3, Jasmine Umpsheed. So look for her to maybe get a screen from maybe Ella Ruff, from Madison Kirst. And Santa Paula, they need to be ready. What a game. 0.9 seconds left. So if this shot does not go in, if they even take a shot, they'll be going to overtime. This would be the first time in this year that they do go to overtime. And they're obviously both fighting for first place in the Citrus Coast League. And they're both on the quest to being league champs. Full credit to both teams, though. So now that is, they'll have two, so they actually have 2.5 seconds left. But Santa Paula are going to pressure. I think by the way of the looks of it, there probably won't be a time to take a shot. No, there is a chance. Jennifer loses it. It's still a chance, and she airballs it though. The coach though, he thought it might have gone in. We saw him jump, but Santa Paula are going to overtime. Very, very good game. We'll see what this overtime brings us. Stay tuned. Score is, I believe, 39-39. So they will have 44 minutes. They'll have 4 minutes of overtime. See what happens here. We do see one of our players from our team, Kalia and Ryan Garza right there. You usually don't really see them because they're on the cameras. Today we have a new member here on the cameras. We have Abe. So here we go for the last, or at least we think the last 4 minutes of this game now. As it is now overtime, there will be a jump ball between Julie Madrano and number 4, Jennifer Donohue. So the first time they had a jump ball, Julie Madrano was the one that won it. So here we go now. Here comes the tip off, and Santa Paula Nordhoff win it, correction. And now they go quickly. They missed the shot though, and they get a foul. Santa Paula, they will get free throws. Nordhoff's coach, he gets really excited for his team. We've seen him plenty of times just jumping around, celebrating. Now here comes a free throw by Jasmine, and she makes it. So Nordhoff are leading in this overtime. Here comes a second one. And they make it. So they're leading by 2. It's 39-41 with 3 minutes left. See what Santa Paula does here. Now they give it to Faith Stockton. Faith gives it to Ariana. She takes a 3. Misses it. Now there's a chance. There's Ella Ruff. She'll just slow the pace down with Jasmine now. Now there's Madison. And very good by Ella Ruff to save that, as it could have gone out of bounds. And what a block by Julie Madrano. And now she gives it to Ariana. She shoots, gets fouled. So she will be shooting free throws. I believe she's played the whole game. So been incredible so far, Ariana Duarte, along with her teammate Faith Stockton. Both of them have been the star players by far. There's Ariana. Misses. That one was just short. But here comes the second one. So we can be able to shrink this lead to only 1. Now here comes the second one. Misses it though. It's still a 2-point lead. Now there's Jasmine. Now they give it to... It's stolen by Faith. And it's a travel on Faith. Santa Paula lose it. So here's Nordhoff's chance to extend their lead. That's Jennifer. Now they shoot it, and it goes out. The coach. Sorry about that. It just got me. Even one of their players telling me to calm down. Santa Paula get it once again. Now there's Sarah Rico to Ariana Duarte. Now there's Faith Stockton. Now there's Julie. Now back to Ariana. Ariana back to Sarah Rico. She has Faith. She shoots it from way outside and she makes it. Santa Paula leading 42-41. This game is not over. There's still 2 minutes. And they make a shot of their own. That was a three-pointer also. 43-42. No, yeah, 43-42. Now Faith Stockton shoots another one. And that one goes out. What a game. Now there's Nordhoff. They shoot it again, and that one goes out. Another travel. So once again, Santa Paula down by 1. What a shot, though. She just threw it up there, seeing that it was able to go in. So Nordhoff, as soon as Santa Paula get the lead, they just get it right back. Now we see Sarah Rico. Now Sarah gives it to Julie. Now back to Sarah. Now Sarah has it. Back to Julie. Back to Sarah. She gets blocked. And it goes in. What a shot by Sarah Rico. And they get free throws now. 44-43. So here is Sarah Rico's chance to extend the lead. And it misses. So Nordhoff gets it. Now here's her chance. That's Morris. And that ball goes out. And it's Santa Paula's ball now with 1 minute and 42 seconds. Faith Stockton just holding the ball now, milking the clock. Now there's Sarah Rico. She shoots again. Misses, though. What a shot by her, though. She was about to get blocked. And that ball goes out. Santa Paula's ball. And they do call a timeout. Coach Jordan, you're going to look for a play to secure the 2 points and make this a 3-point lead. So I think it's safe to say after this game, you guys definitely have to subscribe. It's girls basketball. Amazing, amazing. And most of the games, I can't assure you they'll be just as good as this one, though. But they are definitely good games. Definitely subscribe to this channel. And hit the like button. At least hit the like button. So they have 1 minute left. See what happened for both teams. See if Santa Paula are finally able to either extend the lead or maybe to just at least hold it. So it seemed like one of our teammates there, Kaylee and Ryan Garzis, seems like since they have a new guy now taking the camera, now they're the ones who just want to watch the games now. Interesting. Now we see the inbound. Ariana Duarte misses it. They save it. No, it's Nordhoff's ball. So they probably see this maybe tonight or the day after. And I guess they leave the new person here. He's on camera. He's had a very good game. Also hit. Now there is Santa Paula, though. We've all had a great day, especially with this game. Sarah Rico to Ariana. Now there's Faith. She pump fakes, drives in, makes the shot. 46-43. Nordhoff need a 3 now. That ball was almost stolen, and that was a foul on Faith Stockton. Now there will be a substitution though, as Faith Stockton has actually come out of the game. She might have been fouled out. So Santa Paula, so they'll be without their point guard. So there will be now free throws. It will be Jasmine. And she makes the shot, so they're down by one. They need two more. That is Jasmine Umshir. Now here comes the second one to shrink that lead even more. And she makes it. She's been extremely good with her free throws. Santa Paula still leading by one, though. 46-45 with 50 seconds left. Now there is Alexis. She shoots a three. It goes off the rim. And now Nordhoff gets it. Here's her chance for their fast break. And a strip by Ariana Duarte. Now she gets it. She shoots it. No travel, but that is foul on Santa Paula. The shot clock has stopped now. 28.8 seconds left in this game. So now they'll actually be in the bonus. So now this will be a chance to not just tie the game, but to increase the lead now with free throws. To get a lead, not increase the lead. Now there is Ella Ruff this time shooting the free throws. Don't believe she's gone to the free throw line. So here comes the first one. Ella Ruff taking her time. Most important free throws. She misses the first one. Overthrows it. So now the best they could do is just tie the game now. They can't get a lead now in this possession. Now here is second one, Ella Ruff, and she banks the second one. Tie game. 46-46. Anything could happen now. There's 25 seconds left. Now there's Alexis back to. Now there's Ariana. Give it to Alexis. Alexis back to Ariana. They're probably going to want to train the clock. Now Sarah Rico. She misses it. That ball's still there. And she gets fouled. So they'll be going to free throw. No, it's actually. It may be a travel. And Santa Paula get it once again. Risky play, though. Because if they would have fouled her, they would have directly gone and shot free throws. Now Santa Paula gets it. And now they have 8 seconds left. Let's see what play Coach Jordan draws up. And once again, I'm going to say, what a game. This has been the game of the year so far. And if they're playing like this, you could already imagine what's going to be in the rivalry game on Thursday. So make sure to tune in to that game also. So here comes the final 8 seconds. Well, there could still be 4 more minutes if they don't score here. Oh, it's actually a free throws. No, it's not free throws. It's just Ariana Duarte's on the free throw line. Correction. Now there's Sarah Rico going to inbound it. Now there might be discussing something. So now you could say that Santa Paula are down 3 players. Mariah, Lola, and now Faith Stockton, and she got fouled out. Now there is Sarah Rico. Sarah Rico looking for someone. She gives it to Ariana. Ariana to Alexis. Back to Ariana. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Sarah misses it. They rebound it, and there will be a timeout was called. So Nordhoff still have a chance. So there'll be point 0.4 seconds to draw something and see if they're able to score. So here we go once again for the final zero point 0.7 seconds now. But by the way that this defense plays it, it's going to be extremely hard for them to actually do something here. So now here comes, we're probably heading to double overtime. And it's confirmed there. We're going to double overtime. Santa Paula and Nordhoff here just stay tied, and it's 46-46. We'll get brand new 4 minutes of amazing game. I honestly, both teams, I have no idea who's gonna win this. It's extremely tough. Some moments Santa Paula are dominating, some just Nordhoff. I think Santa Paula have dominated, but Nordhoff have been able to hang in there and be able to score when they need to, be able to defend when they need to. So we'll see what this last. Well, I'm not gonna say last no more because it's the second time we go to overtime. See what happens here. These are two teams, though, that they just don't want that first place to get away from them. They know that maybe might be league champs, as Coach Jordan told us. The winner of this will give them a good chance to be league champs. So here is, once again, another jump ball. As Julie Madrano won the first one, then Jennifer won the second. Let's see who wins this third one. So we'll see there. It seems like there might be talking about something right here. They're cleaning the ball. We see right there our captain, Jackie, along with her Kaylee right there, also part of their team. So here we come once again. Start of the second overtime. And Nordhoff win it once again with Ella Ruff now. Now I give it to Jennifer. Now Jennifer back to Ella. Now there's Madison. Now there's Madison still, and it will be a jump ball. This one will go to Santa Paula. So 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Now there's Ariana Duarte. Gives it to Sarah Rico. Now Sarah Rico to Julie. Julie will just shoot it. And that ball hits backboard and rim. It goes out though, and there will be another jump ball. This one going to Nordhoff. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. 46-46. To think Santa Paula didn't have a single point in that first quarter. You have to wonder, if Santa Paula would have started strong from the start, what would have happened? Maybe we could have seen a blowout. Or the game might have been just the way it is. Now there's a shot from Nordhoff. That ball was rebounded, and no count. No shot will not count, as it'll be another travel. So we're into double overtime, and we keep on seeing travels. Now here's Ariana Duarte. Now there's Sarah Rico. Back to Ariana. Now Ariana to Alexis. Now there's Sarah Rico. She drives in. No foul. But then Santa Paula save it? No, they don't. Nordhoff get it once again. So here is it's almost a steal once again from Nordhoff. From Santa Paula, Ariana Duarte with she may have almost 10 steals by now. She had almost, I'd say, 4 or 5 in just the fourth quarter alone. There's a reason why when this game is still tied or still in over. This game is still being played. We see Ruff right there misses the shot. Now there's Yanelli securing the rebound. She does one too many elbows there, and it will be there will be free throws. No, there won't. It will actually be Santa Paula's ball still. No, it isn't. It's Nordhoff's ball. They threw a little too many elbows there. It's okay to secure the ball when you're doing that. Just she did a little too many times. Oh, now here we see number 4, Jennifer Donohue. Dancing a little bit there. So here is once again Nordhoff with the inbound, and they missed the shot, and there will be free throws. So we'll see once again the best free throw shooter on that team and of this game, Jasmine Umsheed. Now here it goes, and she makes the first one. What a game by her. She may have now more than 20 points in this game. Now here comes the second one, and she misses it. Santa Paula get it once again. Oh, it's a 1-point lead. Seen this plenty of times already with the 1-point lead. Now there is Ariana Duarte. Alexis Castillo misses. Carrillo misses it. And it'll be Nordhoff's ball again. It definitely hurts though when Fate Stockton, your best scorer of the game, is not on the field, not on the court anymore. And now here comes Ella Ruff to Jasmine. And she makes the shot. So it's a 3-point lead now for Nordhoff. 46-49. Let's see what Santa Paula draw up here. Now there's Alexis Castillo to Sarah Rico. Now there's a little foul right there. That'll be shooting. That'll be some free throws for Julie Madrano. So if she makes both of them, it'll be just a 1-point game. We'll see what happens here. Now there will be a substitution though, as number 24 Madison Karst is coming out for number 11 Kaylee Lagos. Now there's Julie Madrano, makes the first one. 2-point game. So now here comes the second one. And it's in. Oh, it's out, actually. Santa Paula still down by 2. Now there is Santa Paula. We like to apologize. It's now blurry on our side. Also, we shoot a 3, though. It's off. Now Santa Paula fighting for it, and it will be a jump ball going to Santa Paula still with a 2-point lead. Now we're back again. Santa Paula have it. Sarah Rico with the inbound. All they need to do is score 2. And Ariana, hit her last, and it will be backcourt violation. So it's 2 more. So they're still down by 2 points, Santa Paula are. Nordhoff have the ball now. Now they're just milking clock. There's Jasmine, and she misses it. That ball was out on Nordhoff. So Santa Paula will get the ball once again with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So both teams only scoring. Santa Paula only scoring 1 point in this second overtime, while Nordhoff scored 3. Now there's Sarah Rico. Ariana Duarte gives it to Julie. And she goes through and she makes the shot. This game is tied 49-49. What a pass right there from Ariana Duarte. It's another steal. That's Julie Madrano. And Julie gives it to Sarah. Sarah will give it to Alexis. Back to Sarah. Now there's Julie again. She wants the ball and she gets fouled. She will be going to the free throw line. So this could be Santa Paula's chance to get the lead. See if finally secure the lead though. So now here is Julie Madrano. There is a substitution as Kaylee Lagos is coming out for number 15, Amara Escobedo. So now here's Julie. Short. So Santa Paula have another shot. Let's see if she makes this one. She makes this. This game is tied. And she missed it as well. Yaneli gets it. That ball is out on Nordhoff. Here it might have looked like Santa Paula. It was on Santa Paula. Ref doesn't think so, though. Now there's a minute left. No, usually always pass to Ariana. And a lousy pass right there by Sarah Rico. That ball goes to Santa Paula. No, goes to Nordhoff. And now it will be. They might have called that a foul. They do call that a foul. So they will be shooting free throws because of that. And it'll be number 4, Jennifer Donahue, a junior from Nordhoff. Now she shoots it. That one's off. No, yes, it is off. So it's still a tie game. Substitution, though, as Amherst Carrillo coming in for Alexis Carrillo. So it's Amherst Rabago, not Amherst Castillo. That's Carrillo. And that one goes in. Santa Paula leading. No, Nordhoff leading. They got 1 point. Now there's Alexis. And now there's Ariana. She makes the shot. Santa Paula, 51-50, are leading now. Let's see if they're able to hold on to the lead, though, as that is a foul. Yeah, that's a blocking foul. And once again, more free throws. And it'll be the best shooter on Nordhoff, number 3, Jasmine Umsheed. So let's see what happens here in these last 30 seconds. And Ariana Duarte, she's played every single minute. And she's been extremely good. Doesn't even look like she's tired. Amazing, amazing game. As well as you can see Yaneli maybe a little tired there. And it's been a very, very tough game, though. And it's going to double overtime. Now there's the first shot, and she makes it. Makes it look so easy, Jasmine does. Now it's 1 point lead. No, it's tie game. Now here comes the second one for the lead, and she makes it. So Nordhoff have the lead again. 52-51 with 38 seconds left. It's a 1 point game again. Now there's Ariana to Alexis to Yaneli. Now Amber shoots it. It's off. That ball's still bouncing around, and Nordhoff have it, and they'll definitely have to foul now. No, it'll be a jump ball, and it will go to Nordhoff. So Sao Paulo will either have to force another one of those, or they'll have to foul him, which is definitely not what you want, especially with number 3, who's gonna get the ball. And she steals it! Amber's Carrillo! Alexis Carrillo. Now there's Ariana. She shoots it! It's off, but there will be free throws. So, Ariana Duarte? No, it won't be free throws. Actually, not sure why it wasn't free throws. It might have just been out of bounds. Seems like they're resetting the shot clock to 15 seconds. Let's see what happens here. So there's Amherst Rabago. Now she gives it to Yanelli. Misses it. There's a chance. She gets fouled. And there will be shooting free throws. What a game. Also by Julie Madrano. Amazing hustle. And now they'll be shooting free throws. So if she makes just one, maybe heading to a third overtime. But if she makes both of them, then the game might be over. It might be over this overtime. The Nordhoff will still have plenty of time. But if they score, then it'll still be a 1-point lead for them. So I think either way, this game, if Julie Madrano scores both of them, it will end in this overtime. And she misses it, though. So she will have to make this last free throw. Julie Madrano, no pressure. She makes it. She makes it. And this game is tied. 13 seconds left. And it's a steal. And it was last touch, though, by Ariana Duarte. As she just keeps on trying to steal the ball. And now here's a chance for Nordhoff. They steal it. Here's Julie. She takes it. She traveled while she was taking the shot. And now Nordhoff have a chance, or else we're going to a third overtime. Now here we go once again. Now there's Nordhoff trying to pass their way. Don't foul. Don't foul. And that ball's out. And it's Santa Paul's ball with 1 second left. And Coach Jordan asked for a timeout. Oh my goodness. So they have 1 second left. Santa Paula will draw a play. Coach Jordan once again drawing a play up. See what happens here. And without their best scorer of the game, their top scorer of the game, they've still been able to force it to the second overtime, and it might go to third right now if they don't make this shot. If they make this shot, though, I'm sorry if you guys just hear someone screaming right now. Now here's Amherst Rabago. 1 second left. And it's stripped. Amherst shoots it. And it goes over. And we're going to a third overtime. No, just both the teams just don't want to lose. And full credit to both teams, though, no matter what happens. Because this game has to end soon, right? It should. But we don't know what's going to happen now. Third overtime. Already 12 extra minutes. So we'll see what happens here. So here they come once again. Santa Paula's ready. Now here comes the five that started the other overtime. Are here. Alexis Carrillo replacing Fate Stockton. Ariane Duarte, Julie Madrano, who's been extremely good these last overtime, especially this last one. Yaneli Garcia and Amaris Rabago. So here we go now for the I third overtime will be Julie Madrano once again the jump ball against this time Ella Ruff. Here is Julie Madrano. Oh, as I said, then there's now we see new players now for Nordhoff though. We see Ella Ruff there. We see number 22 Lily Nash. We've seen number 15 Amara Escobedo. So we are seeing maybe give some of Nordhoff's players some rest for the start of this overtime. They'll surely come back in though. Shows the stamina of Santa Paula as there's players who haven't even taken a single break. Now here it comes. And Santa Paula looked like they won that. Now there's Ariana Duarte to Alexis. And it's stolen. Nordhoff already get it. That is 22 Nash. And it's lost. Amaris Rapago saves it. No, she does not, the ref says. And it's Nordhoff's ball once again. Now here is Ruff. She takes it. That ball was overshot, and it's a foul. Will be free throws once again. And who else? As it is number 3 once again, Jasmine Umsheed. I think she's by far has been Nordhoff's best player. Now here's Umsheed, and she just makes him look so easy. Makes another free throw. Now here's Umsheed again. Makes him again. Easily has 6 straight free throws without missing so far. His last overtime and the fourth quarter. There's Amaris Rabago. She takes a shot. It's missed it. Now there's once again number 22, Lily Nash. And she makes the shot. So now Santa Paula down by 4. And it definitely helped them that now they have new energy now with players that haven't really played. And they're the ones who are making the difference, as it seems like Santa Paula's players might be a little bit fatigued now. Obviously can't blame them though. Definitely going to wake up sore tomorrow. Now there's Ariana Duarte. Will have free throws though, so we'll see what happens here. Here comes the first one. Misses it. So it's still a 2-point lead. So now here comes the second one. It's out also. So Nordhoff have it with 4-point lead. Now they have Nash. She shoots it, misses it. They get the offensive rebound, and it's missed. And it will be Nordhoff's ball again. Yes, it will be Nordhoff's ball again. No, it'll be Santa Paula's ball again, and they will be shooting free throws. It'll be Yaneli Garcia. So she hasn't really taken too many free throws. I'm not sure if she's taking any of the free throws so far. So trying to shrink this lead to 3 or 2. Here we go. She makes the first one. 3-point lead. Now here comes the second. And she misses it though. Lily Ruff gets the rebound. And here she goes. Going coast to coast. Missing it. And it's an offensive foul on Alexis Carrillo. Well, it was on Ruff. On Alexis Carrillo. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. And it's a 3-point game. So now here is Ariana Duarte. Ariana Duarte gives it to Amherst, and she gives it right back to Ariana. So here we go now. Maybe look for a three, or they're just going to go once again, make this a 1-point game. There's Yaneli off, and it's Ella Ruff once again. And now that ball is stolen. There's Julie. Now there it was a blocking foul on Ella Ruff. And she might have gotten fouled out as she went straight out of the game. So here it comes once again. More free throws by Ariana Duarte this time. And she makes the first one. 2-point game. So now here comes the second one. She shoots it, and it's off. They get the rebound, though. No, they lose it. And it's stripped. No, they actually call a foul on it. And it is Nordhoff's ball again. They'll shoot free throws. That is Escobedo, number 15. So we'll see if she's able to make free throws and extend this lead. And now here comes the first free throw. She misses it. So it's still a 2-point game. So now here comes another shot. Escobedo, a sophomore. And she missed it as well. So it's still a 2-point game. Now there's Ariana Duarte. Might have been a travel right there. No call though. Now there's Ariana Duarte. She's going all the way. And it's off. Now there's Nordhoff again. Now they're going all. She goes all the way and she gets fouled. That's number 22, Lily Nash. The only freshman on the team. She started this third overtime extremely good. As she hasn't had as much playing time in the first 4 quarters. She's able to show her talent tiers. And she underthrew that first one. Still a 2-point game. Nordhoff already missing 3 straight free throws. See if they make this one. She does bank this one in, and it's a 3-point game, 54-57. So now here is Ariana Duarte, gives it to Natalie. It's off. Julie Madrano gets fouled. No, it was actually a block. Now she gets it. She makes the shot. 1-point game again. 56-57. And she loses the ball. Nash does. They give it to Carrillo. And she misses. Ariana Duarte. She misses. And Julie misses. Oh my gosh. And it's a jump ball. Yes, it is. And it's Santa Paula will get it. No, it'll be Nordhoff's ball. No, it will be. No, Nordhoff's ball. 56-57. And now here is, once again, Jasmine Umsheed. And that ball is lost. No, they're getting double teamed, though. It's stripped. And they're going to call a foul on that. No, it's actually a timeout on Nordhoff. So they'll think this through with 1 minute left in third overtime. We'll see what both teams think this through. And so that ball will go to Santa Paula, though. Both teams undefeated in the Citrus Coast League. So now since they're in both undefeated in the Citrus Coast League, the winner of this, as we've said, can maybe have the easiest path to get it to win the league title. So here they come once again. No, Nordhoff will inbound it. That is number 22, Lily Nash. And she doesn't see no one there. She sees Umshid. And it's stolen. They're calling a blocking foul on that. And Nordhoff will shoot free throws once again. And once again, Jasmine Umshid will be the one taking them. So we'll see if she finally misses one or if she's going to keep on going. Now there was substitution as number 5, Jennifer, came in for the Cardinals. And potentially for Ariana. And she misses the first one in a pretty good amount of time. And she misses an important one, as that could have extended the lead to 2. Now here comes the second one. And she makes the second one, though. It's now a 2-point lead. 56-58. And now there is Jennifer. Give it to Julie. She shoots it off. Amaris to Alexis. She airballed it, though. It's still fighting for it. And that's another blocking foul. So they'll be shooting free throws once again. It'll be Jasmine Umshid. So this might be your almost 6th or 7th, maybe even 8th trip to the line so far. She's made plenty of them. Now here comes. And she makes the first one. 3-point game. So here comes the second one by the junior. And she makes it as well. It is now a 4-point game with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Now there is Jennifer. Gives it to Julie. Now there's Alexis. Alexis to Julie. Now back to Natalie. She makes the shot. Santa Paula still down, though, by 2 points. It's 58-60. And they almost lost it. Not quite, though. There is a blocking foul. And Jasmine Umshid again to the line. So in order for Santa Paula to have maybe a chance, she needs to miss at least one of them. Let's see what happens here. She makes it once again. Incredible performance by her. Now here comes the second one. To make this a 4-point lead again. Makes it again. Santa Paula down by 4. So they need another quick possession like they did last time. There's Jasmine, and there will be Julie. And she missed it. And it will be free throws again. So if she makes both of them, it'll be a 2-point game. But she'll
At least want to score one to make this a one possession game. Now here's Julie. And she makes it. Takes a lucky bounce there. And they're down by 3. Now here comes the second one. And she makes it. And they're down by 2 once again. And now there is. We're going to try a double team. Nordhoff still have it. No travel. Yes, it is a travel. Santa Paula get it with 33 seconds left. And if they score again, there might be another overtime. And now there's Natalie. And now there's Alexis. Misses it. 25 seconds left, though. And she takes an elbow to the face, but they're still calling a foul on Julie Madrano. So once again, is that Jasmine Umsheet again? That is Jasmine Umsheet again to the line. Full credit to both teams. No matter how this game ends, both of them, they fought to the end of it. Obviously, they had plenty of adrenaline, but their energy at the end. Oh, and they actually miss it. So there's still a chance. If she misses this, it'll be a 2-point game. If she makes it, though, it'll be a 3-point game. Still only one possession. Here comes the second one. She makes it. So they have to make a 3-pointer now, Santa Paula do, in order to have a chance. And there will be a timeout. So I believe they got fouled out. And with 2 other already injuries with Mariah and Lola Mendez. But we'll see what happens here with 3. Would they still score a 3, and we can maybe be heading to a 4th overtime. So we've seen plenty of Santa Paula girls basketball where there's only maybe less than an hour sometimes. This game has been 2 hours and 30 minutes, but it's been a very good one, though. I think it's safe to say no one's complaining. It's been an amazing, amazing game. Now here's a chance. Jennifer had a chance for a 3. She shoots it. Now there's Natalie. She shoots it. And it's off. And there's 11 seconds left. We'll see what Santa Paula do in this game. 5-4. And this game will probably be over now. It is, as Nordhoff win this game. Amazing game by both teams. This game ends in a heartbreaker for Santa Paula, 60-63 in a game where it started. It's 2 hours. It feels like an eternity ago, the first quarter, in which Santa Paula were down 10-0. They hadn't scored. Second quarter, they were able to come back, but they were still down. Third quarter also stayed the same. They were able to score, but they were still down. With the fourth quarter, they were able to tie the game, and they stayed tied. They went to first overtime. It didn't end. In a second overtime, it didn't end until the third overtime, in which Nordhoff, they were able to secure this game, and they win by 3 points. What a game, though. Thank you to everyone who was watching. Make sure to like this game, subscribe. My name is Aborio Godino, and we are out.